Hi, welcome to another episode on the Boss Lady series. I remain your host, Queen Chichi, and today I just want to talk about. I actually didn't plan for a topic for today. I wanted to talk about a topic I wanted to exhort on, but something laid in my heart that I just feel like I need to talk to people about, explain some certain things in life. So basically, I'm going to be talking about self. That is the topic for today. Self. It's just a short topic. Something I just want to talk about, like self, because I feel like we're coming to the end of the year, and I need to I need a lot of people to start understanding certain things, because we're gonna get into 2026, and if you don't address some certain issues and some certain circles and certain challenges, you're still gonna revisit them in 2026. So I'm just going to talk about self and how you can encourage yourself in the face of criticism, in the face of obstacles, in the face of challenges, and how you can stand still. Now, I always use my story. Always use my story as a reference point, as an example when I'm talking to people, when I have to talk to quite a number of people face to face, not like this. I always use myself as an example. I always tell them a backstory of my life and how I came to these situations. Now, I think each and every one of us have faced through tribulations. We've had our down times, our up times. We've had a lot of challenges, and sometimes it knocks us off, and we need an assistance, or we need someone's help to get up. Or sometimes we get up ourselves. We don't need anybody to tell us to get up and continue. We just get up ourselves, and that is, if you find yourself in that situation where you don't need anybody to tell you get up, and you get up, good. You're already a step ahead of identifying yourself. But if you're that kind of person that when you fall or when you get knocked down, you need somebody to tell you to get up, don't worry. You're not doing bad. You're not doing bad. No man is an island. Sometimes you need assistance, sometimes you need help. But always remember that in the face of anything, you yourself must come first. You must always understand, why am I in this position? Why is this happening to me? Why am I facing all this kind of criticism? Why am I facing all these challenges and all that stuff? And then you need to start working out some certain plans for yourself and all that. Now, in 2025, a lot of us must have made some mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all had lessons to learn and all that stuff. I don't want you to beat yourself up because of it. I don't want you to be like, so, oh, why did I do this? Why did this happen to me? Sometimes all these things are part of a lesson that we're supposed to learn to make us to embrace a greater part of our life. And all these things come as a reference point, so that when we're talking to somebody, or when we're trying to make an example, make an illustration, we have to refer back to when I went through this, when I went through that. It's an edge for you. Okay, it's an edge for you. It's okay, it's fine for you to have gone through this, because I know that in 2025 has a little bit has been a little bit of rough side for me and all that stuff. And when I got into September, which is like the beginning of the Ember month, I was like, when I was meditating, I was asking God, like, oh Lord, my God, I don't want whatever I have been through in this 2025 to repeat itself in 2026. I need to be emotionally intelligent. I need to be self-aware. I need to be more self-aware, and I need you to help me. See, I tell people that sometimes the issue isn't with somebody. The issue isn't with Mr. A or Mr. B. Sometimes the issue is within the environment, or the issue within the way you think, or your mental capacity, your mental ability at that point in time, or what you just delved yourself into. So don't beat yourself up. Don't worry about it. There's always room for growth, and there's always room for change. Change is a constant thing in life. So there's always room for you to adapt to new things, and there's always room for you to change your environment. See, if you find yourself in a particular place, and you feel that within yourself you have evaluated a lot of things, and you think that I need to revisit my environment, I need to take a step, fine. But if you know that it's not basically your environment, maybe it's just like the wave of that time, or the phase of that time, fine, just continue what you're doing and be focused. That phase will pass. We all have phases in life, and those phases in life, whenever they come, it's like sometimes some people, their phases in life is very turbulent, and it's very turbulent, and they have a whole lot of issues arising at that point in time. It's just a phase. And when you realize it's just a phase, try to make sure that when you get out of that phase, you sit down and think. Always see, no matter what you're doing, always know that you need a quiet time in your life. Whatever you're everything in your life, you need a quiet time. You need that time for you to go back, sit, and think before you make a decision. You always need a quiet time. It's very necessary for everybody to have a quiet time. That quiet time, you need to meditate, you evaluate a lot of things, you have a routine to redefine, and oh, okay, I'm set for this new phase, and I know what to do and you go back to your drawing board and start making amends and start changing and reinventing things. It's very easy. And anybody that has decided that, oh, I don't need to think about anything I want, I just want to go in and do it, you see that you keep revisiting same particular kind of things. I've always had experience that, oh, I need to, whenever I find myself in a particular phase, I go back and sit and think. Like whenever I go back and sit and think, I realize that, oh, I should have done it like this. I shouldn't have done it like this. And I begin to make amends. I begin to change some certain things, and I see an improvement. I see things taking a new form. That's just number one. And when you find yourself now seeing new things and things are beginning to take a new form, it's not a time for you to relax. You need to continue, keep pushing, and that is when you start having results. You start having results on that particular incident, on that particular issue, whether it's relationship, whether it's your finance, whether it's your career, whether it's your job opportunity, whatever it's family, anything it is. There's always time for reinvention. There's always time for reflection. There's always time for change, and there's always time for growth. All those things are necessary in any person that really wants to make it in life, that really wants to forge ahead. You need to have all those things in mind, because those are the things that will help you to identify the loopholes and where you went and where you had the challenges and where you made a mistake and where you need to work hard, because those are the basic areas of your life that keeps you growing and keeps you accomplishing and being productive in life. Because a productive person in life is a very stagnant person, and that means you're on the particular spot. So you don't need to be on the particular spot. When you're on the particular spot, it's only a dead person that's on the particular spot. A living person can never be on a particular spot unless you have given up on life, which I tell people, never give up in life, no matter the situation. Never give up. Don't let life or situations throw the ball on you, or throw the blow on you and make you realize that and make you feel that you cannot do it. No, don't ever give up on life. As long as you're living and you're working, keep pushing. Keep changing, keep growing, keep evolving, keep identifying new things, keep reinventing yourself, keep exploring more ideas, keep doing it. One day all these things will pay off. I did not just wake up and start saying, oh, I want to do this. This has been long coming. I've started, I stopped, I started, I stopped, I started, I stopped. But but sometimes you need to realize that, okay, this thing I keep starting and stopping, maybe I'm not actually doing it the way it's supposed to be done, or maybe I'm not even doing it how I'm supposed to do it. And that is when I went back to my drawing board and I said, okay, I need to identify this, I need to identify that, I need to do this, I need to make amends, I need to redefine all these things for me to be able to be focused and do what I have to do and get a result. And then I started, and now I'm getting my result. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. I'm comfortable because I feel that I am now basically in that line I'm supposed to be doing. Do you get? So now I just wanted to encourage you that this year 2025, don't beat yourself because of things that you could not achieve. Don't compare. Never compare yourself. Don't even feel like, oh, I didn't do all these things. Don't worry. 2026, before you even get into 2026, you must have sat down and put down everything put down everything in writing, and identify the ones that you can do and identify the ones you cannot do, and start working towards the ones you can do. Everything is a step-by-step procedure. Everything is there's always a time and season for everything. So maybe 2025 wasn't your time, wasn't your season for all that. And I believe that 2026 is going to be your time and your season for you to accomplish and be productive and have your success story. Each and every one of us need a success story. I want success stories, and I know you too want success stories. So don't beat yourself up for things that you feel that you should have accomplished or you should have done in a particular way. Don't beat yourself up for that. You know that. Don't worry, you will do it and you accomplish it. God is going to see you through, and God is going to be with you. So don't let negativity or don't let regrets come and start filling up the little encouragement you have upstairs and start making you feel bad or making you feel that you cannot achieve more. No, you will achieve more. See, I want you to understand something. I want you to know this today. The Holy Spirit is going to help you, and God is there by your side. So don't let the devil feed you with ideas that make you feel that you're less of yourself. Never let the devil feed you with that. Once the devil starts feeding you with that, you look down on yourself and you feel hopeless with yourself. Always encourage yourself. If you need someone to encourage you, talk to someone that can encourage you. And if you need to encourage yourself, pat yourself at the back, encourage yourself, and keep pushing. You will definitely make it. It's about you and favor of God. Favor of God is going to see you through, and it's going to help you accomplish more. So I leave you with this today. 2026 is coming. I'm going to be wishing you Happy New Year in advance. But I want you to understand something. That Happy New Year in advance is just for you to remember that I need to buckle up and I need to do this the right way next year. So right now, it's never too late for you to start putting those things in order. God bless you as you do so. So see you next another episode. I remain your host, Queen Chichi, and I love you.